Hi, I'm Dennis McCarthy, an investment banker. Well, Yogi Berra was right. It's deja vu all over again. Those of us who have been in the financial markets for a number of years have seen Wall Street prices rise and fall periodically. Now, I can't predict exactly when they'll rise or fall, but I'm certain they will. Therefore, when stock prices fall across the board, I don't panic. I know it's a cycle. Prices will rise again eventually. Also, experience has taught me that when stock prices fall, public companies should once again pull out and dust off for consideration certain time-tested corporate actions. It's kind of like pulling out the snow gear this time of year. It's a ritual. What kind of corporate actions are appropriate to consider when stock prices drop? First, I would say is stock buybacks. Yes, I know my prior blog post cited a McKinsey quarterly article reporting that companies don't actually buy back stock when stock prices are low. My point is that public companies should consider a buyback program and, if appropriate, follow through. Next, not to be paranoid, but public companies should review their takeover defenses, particularly now when big companies are awash in cash and their organic growth has slowed. Big companies may see acquisitions as a smart means to get growth by putting their cash to work. Heaven knows, cash earns nothing sitting in the bank. Now, there are a number of common takeover defenses, some which vary depending upon the company's state of incorporation. But common defenses include poison pills, staggered boards, shareholder vote submission, and vote threshold provisions. Now, what I'm recommending here is that a company review with its board, attorneys, investment bankers, and IR professionals just what's appropriate for the company given its circumstances. Third, be proactive about M&A. Rather than sit back and wait for a suitor to call, go ahead, evaluate your competition and all the adjacent players, those companies which are not direct competitors but are nearby. Now make sure your analysis includes all the global players too. It's a very small world now. For companies operating in several businesses, you really must evaluate each business independently. Now who knows, this might even lead to a split off like that of ITT or Sara Lee. The goal of this analysis is to determine where there are good fits with your company, where 1 + 1 = 3 or more. Even if you don't immediately act on the analysis, you're better off knowing the landscape if a suitor calls. Now, while you're looking at alternatives, you should consider whether a go private or go dark transaction makes sense. Unfortunately, for many public companies, the cost of being public outweighs the benefits. Now, I can help your company to consider all of these actions in a timely and cost-effective fashion. Again, I'm Dennis McCarthy. Please contact me to discuss any of these projects or any of my posts. Thank you.